So, welcome back to Osmond by my side. In this episode, we're going to be cooking with my father. We thought we'd wear our special hats. And,
Trump, where did you get that?
You gave it to me.
Oh.
I never went to a political convention until I went to my dad on the 2016 North Dakota Republican Convention. And if you've never been to any kind of political convention, I highly recommend it. Educate yourself. And so now I have a Make America Great Again hat, and we're going to be cooking some fish that I think even Trump would enjoy. So, and
I like to cook it on the grill. We have a pellet grill in the back, and
can you use a gas grill?
Yeah, you could use a grill, but I don't recommend it. I recommend I have a Traeger. I like it because I can control the temperature with the thermostat, and so I'm going to be cooking this at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how I'll check it. And you know, it's basically like cooking in an oven, which is very, very beneficial, especially, by the way, doing a steak. If you've never done a steak that way, you'll be amazed. It's cooked all the way through evenly, very nicely. Anyway, what I've done here is I've made some aluminum foil so that rather than putting it in a pan, it's kind of hard. And, you know, when you put a pan on a grill, sometimes it turns brown, it's hard to clean. Aluminum foil, you just throw it out when you're done, which is kind of nice. Right now what we're doing is we've got some halibut steaks here, and I'm putting them.
This is just the marinade.
Yep,
right?
Yep, we're going to marinate them here, and then we're going to cook them in this too.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're just going to marinate, then just move this out after this is marinated for about an hour.
Okay. And can you marinate it longer?
Oh, sure. In fact, we're probably going to. It's only about 2:30 right now, and we probably won't cook these till 5:30. So we'll marinate it for about 3 hours.
Excellent.
So what we're going to do is take some hoisin sauce and some drizzled butter and combine that over the stove here, and then we're going to put it on this and let it sit for until we go cook it, about 3 hours. And so that's what we're going to do for right now.
Okay, so butter.
Yep, we'll get some.
This is the major difference between cooking with my mom and cooking with my dad. My mom had everything ready.
Okay, so we will let that.
They're just melting a stick of butter, and if you've seen one butter and spices, that's where I get the spices, and the butter is from my father. The more spice, the better is, in my opinion, but sometimes people say we overdo the spice. No, we don't need this.
Don't need it. So, while we're waiting for that butter to melt, Albert was asking me about my shirt. This is my Milton Friedman shirt. Milton Friedman is my favorite economist. When our children were growing up, my wife told me, well, she said at the dinner table one night that in front of the children that I was probably a nerd. And I guess I fit that bill since I have a favorite economist. Milton Friedman was an economist in this past century. Well, to explain it better about being a nerd and economists, do you know why God created economists? You know, they're the ones that predict the markets and, you know, how they go up and down in the economy. Well, God gave us economists because they make weathermen look good.
How does that work?
Well, weathermen always get it wrong too. Only worse.
Yeah. I always get it wrong too, yeah.
Anyway, okay. So we will put a little hoisin sauce, and you can buy this. Albert found it in the Asian section of the grocery store. Hoisin is H-O-I-S-I-N, and we're just going to put about. I've got a stick of butter here, melting, and I'm going to put about half of this in there.
So you don't need a lot.
No,
okay.
We're just going to cover we're going to mix it up.
And if you do fish, you want butter. So this is going to be an Asian flavored butter for our marinade. so it's probably going to be pretty awesome. I've never had this, but my dad and mom have had this, and my sister's attempting to make it tonight. And we're doing the video for the halibut.
And I got this recipe from a friend, Nate Medberry. Lives in Minto.
Okay.
Minto. Okay, we got it all mixed up here together.
It's just butter and hoisin sauce.
That hoisin sauce almost smells like melted brown sugar.
So now we're just going to let this sit for 2 to 3 hours before we throw it on the grill at 350 degrees.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to get a close up. This is the marinade for 2 to 3 hours, and it's only going to cook for 20 minutes. So we just have to make sure the grill's at 350 degrees. We are going to the grill. I'm vlogging. See?
Oh, that was why that camera was there. Here, let me get the door.
This is what we're filming with tomorrow, Grandma.
Oh, I know. I heard that, but I didn't remember that.
Just throw those right on there with it.
Let's throw these right on the grill. This is how I do dove, so I'm going to put it on the actual... Hey, Dad, it's on here, right?
No, right
Oh,
in there.
in there. Okay. Never mind. But our bacon is going to cook right into all the fish then, too.
Yep,
Okay.
we like bacon.
And
And then we'll add a little salt, pepper, and dill.
oh, excellent. So the spices were, once again, Dad?
Just salt, pepper, and dill,
Salt, pepper, and dill.
along with the hoisin sauce and butter. Okay, now we're just gonna close that, let it cook.
Okay. All right. In 20 minutes. So,
Should say prayers.
so we just took the halibut. Oh yeah, let's pray and then I'll do this part.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. So we just took the halibut off of the Trigger grill outside. It's been about 22 minutes. The scallops are really big, so they weren't finished yet, but that's all right. Those are supposed to be an appetizer, and they're going to be an after-dinner dessert now. Here is our finished plate, and here is my bite. And you can see my dad in the background. He is already enjoying his halibut recipe and halibut meal.
I
The
don't think
taste.
you'll like it, Albert. Brad, give me yours.
Now, the major difference between halibut, I've never, maybe this might be my second time, might be my first time eating halibut in my life. The major difference between this and walleye, there's no flavor. Whatever spices you add to that fillet, that's gonna be what you eat when you eat walleye. That's why a lot of people think it's the best freshwater fish out there. With halibut, it's still a white fillet, but the sauce that we put on there, what was it called, Dad?
Hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce with butter, and it's a little bit firmer fillet. Very good. You can definitely tell it's a saltwater fish, not a freshwater fish. But highly recommended, and I'm going to enjoy my meal. Love God, love life. Osmond by my side. Have a good night.